President Biden is trying to change the rules for protecting millions of U.S. workers from injuries related to heat exposure. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joins us live with the president's proposal and what it means for Texas. Stephen.
Clarice, the feel-like temperature right now outside downtown is 106 degrees. So imagine people who have to work in these temperatures. President Biden says his new rule will help save lives. Meanwhile, it could clash with the law Governor Abbott signed last year.
Summer has just started. Already, tens of millions of Americans are under heat warnings from record-shattering temperatures.
For those living in Texas, you don't have to hear it from the president to know that summers are getting hotter. And for people with outside jobs like letter carriers and construction workers, they have even more reason to be concerned about dangerous heat. Tuesday, while talking about severe weather and climate change, President Biden announced that the Department of Labor is proposing a rule that will create the nation's first federal safety standard for excessive heat in the workplace.
Training employees and supervisors, implementing rest breaks, access to shade and water. You'd think we'd have to tell people access to shade and water.
Jeffrey Schoaf, CEO of the Associated General Contractors of America, reacted to the president's announcement, saying this proposed new rule provides a starting point for creating measures to protect workers that are based on what the industry is already doing. The final rule should also avoid the kind of one-size-all approaches that will do more to hamstring firms than to protect workers. If finalized, the action by the president will likely be challenged by Texas. Last year, Governor Abbott signed a law preventing cities like Dallas from creating local ordinances when it comes to breaks and other heat-related rules. Supporters of the law say that it prevents local governments from bogging down businesses with regulations and creating potential confusion from one city to the next. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics showed between 2011 and 2021, 42 Texas workers died from heat-related illness. Unions have pushed back, saying that doesn't show the whole picture because many heat-related deaths are listed as other primary causes. There have been more recent examples, like Eugene Gates Jr., a Dallas letter carrier who died last year after working in extreme heat. His autopsy showed heat illness combined with hypertension and cardiovascular disease. Biden thinks uniform guidelines will protect workers.
This new rule will substantially reduce heat injuries, illnesses, and deaths for over 36 million workers to whom it will apply, from farm workers to construction workers, postal workers, manufacturing workers, and so much more.
We reached out to the governor's office to see if he had any instant reaction to the announcement. We are still waiting to hear back.
Stephen, thank you.